Hello and welcome to another episode of Hazard Industries. As you see here, I'm using Mag, another Warframe episode, and another Warframe class. Using the same setup except dual ether blades. Now just going back to the first set of missions, the first planet, just to show off these classes. Just loading up here, but then it joined me into a lobby that the guy hadn't quite started yet, so this load's a bit long. Loading screen here with the Grimmers in the back and Excalibur in the front. And just like to say that check out Game Raiders HD. They're not open yet, but they will be open soon. They're going to be making some game episodes. Now you see here, starting the mission. Dual ether blades on my back, a long sword and a short sword. Do a lot of damage, and with mods are very good. A zip line. Now this is an extermination mission, so I have to just kill everything. Someone else has joined the game here. Then I realised we had to be going over here. Now that fan at the end there, the one that's barely moving, that means I can break it. And there are a couple of other things that look like they're not working properly, or they look slightly damaged already. That means that you can break through and get through there. Things like grates. Now, more Grimmers here. I have two special powers. One I can't use yet, the other one pull. If you've seen the Warframe open beta trailer, then you'll know what pull is. It pulls an enemy towards you. It's very handy, especially if they're from a distance and you can't hit them, especially maybe if you're using a shotgun. Then you can just pull them towards you and hit them. Now, I wasn't exactly sure where I meant to be going, so I just pause a second. And then there's some, that's a material, you can get it. I'm not going to get it. Usually it's just wasted, I don't have anything to build at the moment. But it gives you material, and then you can have blueprints and then use the materials to build things. Now moving on here. I didn't realise we weren't going that way, and then I did see the waypoint, but down another zip line. Using the ether blades. See, they leave a bit of a trail. Now my ether blades aren't a very high level, so they can take a while to kill, but I will put modules on them so they're easier to kill with. Now it gives you the basic information of an enemy underneath its health bar. My pet flying above me there. Now the Bratton is similar to a starter rifle, but it's a lot better. And I have a couple of other rifles, a shotgun and a bow. Now I just followed the waypoint symbols on the minimap, which aren't actually waypoints, but it does show where the enemy is, or what direction I should be heading in to find an enemy. Bit of jumping here. If you didn't make the jump, you'd just fall down there, and you'd go back to the beginning. Not of the mission, just to that little jumping bit. Now I think a couple of enemies here. Almost falling off, and I saw two enemies there going invisible. There was a sniper called a ballista, that one there, and there was also a normal Grenadier Lancer with armor, but I can get through that quite easily. Now I just walk past that, but you can loot that. You just have to hit it and it will smash open and drop everything inside. Another one there. This one I'll break. Affinity, you saw that glowing orb there. That is what was there earlier, and it will give you a material. Affinity is a material used to build certain stuff. And then just continuing on, more little airways to travel through, and another fan to break. Smashing through here. Enemies up there. Now, as you see, it's called the Brat. It says it looks like it's called a Bratton 9, but 9 is actually the level it is, and Mag 5. That's because I am the character Mag, and I'm level 5. Shield and health, and then the mini map. Now, you can't see enemies on the mini map unless someone has a certain upgrade to do so. But in this, you can, because you have to kill the enemies. They're the objectives, to kill them. Now, stairs can be a bit glitchy in this game, sometimes you can't climb up them. Usually, I just climb up the side of the stairs, and that helps. You can just go straight up because there's no glitching to get in your way. People typing in the bottom left there. And that's showing me everything I'm picking up from the ground. Credits and ammo and another credit. And then it's quite useful to have Rifle Scavenger, which is another upgrade. Especially if you use rifles a lot and you are quite forward and you take out enemies from a distance, as it is useful just to regain a bit of ammo. See his arm fall off there. And then you can see that now my second power up, or power, is available for me to use, using a slam attack there. You see I've been stuck with that flashing thing. That's a grenade, and you see it explodes there. It's like a Semtex if you play Black Ops 2 or any of the Call of Duties. My pet made me invisible again. Another sticky one. Now, the enemies do take cover, and they'll lean up against the wall and then just quickly poke around and start shooting you. That can be quite annoying. See, when you right click, it zooms into the side a little bit just to get you a bit better accuracy. More enemies. Now, in this, you had to focus on taking out enemies, as that is the mission. Running through here. Now there's a lift console, just activate it and the lift will come up, but as we were going down, we didn't need to. Now I've gone into lockdown, so I had to unlock this. Just a little mini game. You can use ciphers to just cheat it, but I didn't do that. Now running back now, these don't count as steps, so they're easier to climb. More enemies approaching from behind us. Now in this, extra enemies don't spawn. There's only the enemies that were originally put into the world. So it's not like you need to be extra careful or whatever about what you do. See 2 enemies left in the top left. Shown by the waypoint symbol. And then we're finished. So extraction, just at the end of the mission you go to extraction. Sliding there. Now I quickly thought maybe there's more enemies, but then I remembered there won't be. People keep talking, even though it's the same person. I'm just one of the guys randomly. Just running ahead here as the others were staying behind. And then here's extraction. Quickly looking behind to see if they're here. And then here they come, running around, sliding around the corner. And that one guy just standing still at the end, and here he comes. And then we didn't leave straight away because just that one guy here wouldn't come forward, so I just stood around. But thank you for watching this episode of Hazard Industries, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.